Alright, let us begin. Ho ho ho.
Well, Starmoth said that Shala groped a minor on internet or something. I don't remember.
Okay, that
Hey,
was
Chris.
grooming, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Chris?
Oh, hello there, Chris. What are you doing?
Oh, hello, how you guys all doing today?
Not much. Hey, Vil, I need to ask.
Wait. Let's just check. Are you recording, Chris?
I am not recording right now. Do you want me to?
Yeah, that's good. No, I do not want you to record it right now because right now, this is going to be a private conversation. So I was been talking about. Well, no. They've both been talking about a situation between me and SageFan and Shala.
Well, let's try to recap the story here, just so that way Chris gets up to speed what we were talking about. So, you said you never DM'd SageFan. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I never DM'd a SageFan. I never done that.
You never done that. Okay. So what was the other explanation here that we got here? So like you didn't know that she was underage. She never you never had any messages on that. Nothing. She never told you that.
Nothing.
Okay.
She was
Was
just.
there something?
She was just my YouTube fan. I mean, she was just my fan. She's in YouTube who's my big fan.
Okay, so
Okay,
how did you find out? How did you find out she was underage then?
Charlotte made her community post. Made her community post, which is well, she posted first of all, Charlotte posted a screenshot of SageFan admitting that she's underage and made a community post and then blackmailing me. She threatened me. She said, she is the underage. She's spreading rumors about me being a friend with the underage SageFan. And this is when, and also, well, Charlotte threatened me. She said that she will spread rumors. She will frame me of things that I did not do to ruin my life. So this is when I decided to make a video of me admitting that I'm no longer a friend with SageFan. I did not know she was underage. But Kojiko and Kira said that's a bad idea. But I did not know that it was a bad idea. I did not know that it was too far. I just did not know what to do and not to do as a content creator.
What about the things you said about Shala?
Chris is gonna like that. So I called Shala the F's. Well, so first of all, what happens is that so later in February 12th, Shala was using her alt account called SageFan, commenting my video of me responding to the trolls before I delete my channel. And then Charlotte took a screenshot of that and post that in her community post. And then she typed Starmoth and Steve from Machete Squad name to attract the attention, to make me look like a predator, to ruin my life. And then what? So my response to Shala is that I called her the F slurs and called her a different gender. And good
that's
thing.
a very Cyrax thing of you to do.
Oh, I did not know
It is.
Cyrax.
You're doing exactly what Cyrax would do.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree with Kojiko and Kira. So
That's okay.
what a Cyrax do? He do on impulse, right? He doesn't think things all the way through and chooses to just go on a complete and utter banter and use slurs, especially racist one, when he upset about somebody that he not like. So I would say that the way you handle the situation probably not the best for your case, my friend.
Yeah.
But Charlotte deserved that. It's what Charlotte gets for being a bully, for ruining my life.
Oh, so it was the
why you
Shara.
hate
The
Shara?
Shara. So Shara ruined your life? It wasn't what you do
Yeah,
or
she
say,
did.
or...
Yeah, she ruined my life.
You didn't ruin your own life like you wanted.
Let's
ruined your whole
pump
life.
the brake. Let's pump the brake. Let's pump the brakes for a moment. Okay, Virition. I would personally say you did what they call self-destructive behavior, okay? So the moment you talk to Cyrax, the moment you defend Cyrax, the moment you defend White Bowser, the moment you defend the other roll calls, that right there, in my personal opinion, and I'm not judging you, I just tell you how it is. When you defend sickles and pedophiles, that right there is what is called life ruining, okay? Shara, what she did, that was way ahead, past the point where you already ruined your own life by defending the bad guys, right? So I think you need to realize that, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Defending the Cyrax, that's going to get you the reaction of William Gloryhole and, other people who want to, take you down a few peg. And they sure did. They dox you. They got a hold of, your stepmother. They send you a pizza delivery and other things. And that's because, you made a few big, huge mistake. So I wouldn't put all the blame on Shara. I would put a lot of the blame on your own action in the past. And I'm sure you can agree with that if you really take that step.
Don't blame me. No, you should all blame on Chairman Mao Trump. I blame that on Republican and Trump and Elon Musk. I blame on Trump and Elon Musk.
So did Elon Musk? Did Elon Musk tell you? Did Elon Musk go on the internet and say that?
I was meant to. The reason why I blame on Evil Musk is because he donated $1 million to Chairman Mao Trump to help Trump to win the election, and all thanks to Evil Musk, Trump already win the election and he's running for the president. And this is when I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna defend a lockout to ruin my own life. And then in the end, once my life is so ruined, I'm gonna blame that on Chairman Mao Trump and Republicans.
Oh,
but it was all you. That was all your choice.
Okay.
You chose to be
Yeah, I have to agree. So in life we all make a choice, right? You try to blame the Republican Party. You try to blame the Trump and the Elon Musk for your action. When your action was all of your own choice, you have a choice on how you want to react to terrible things that happen in your life. By doing what I said earlier, self-destructive behavior, you self-sabotage your own life, my friend. Just because, you don't like politics, that doesn't give you pass to go ahead and try to defend other sickles. And you said it yourself. You knew they were sickle. You just said that earlier. So you knew they were bad people. You wanted to defend them because you wanted to be a roll call. And then you would use this misfortune of being a roll call and blame that on the Republican Party. I don't understand. This does not sound like a solid plan, my friend. This sounds like a very bad plan.
A bad plan?
Yeah, this is a bad plan because here's the problem, my friend. When you become a roll call, nobody care about what your opinion is after that. They don't take you for your word anymore. So my point is the part B of your plan, using Donald Trump and Elon Musk as the reason as to why you became a roll call, it no longer matters because people aren't going to understand you. They're not going to hear you. They're only going to see the cow. They're going to see all of the bad things you do, right? For example, let me give you an example. When you have the White Bowser and he talk about how good at chess he is, right? no one give a shit about if he good at chess or not. They give a shit about him being a goddamn pedophile, right? So point is, when you do Rock House Sings, your message no longer matters. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah. That sounds
So
really
this was a
scary.
bad plan. This was a bad plan, right? You can agree this was a very bad plan. You did not think it all the way through.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you this as your friend, you know, if I was a troll, I would tell you to keep going.
No, I'm never thinking that you're a troll. I'm never thinking that you're a troll.
Right, I have the best interest in for you, and I tell you right now, that's why I make documentaries about you. That's why I put out videos so people know who the real you is, right? Because I think
Yeah, of
that
course, I trusted you.
of course you do.
I always
in fact,
trust you.
Of course, and that's good. You should, because as I said, you know, I want to understand that, you know, there are positives and negatives in this world, and right now, you with the whole situation with the miner, you know, and blaming that sorry on Shara, you'll need to take a step back and realize, hey, maybe I didn't I didn't think all the way through on certain things, and maybe I should recount that, and then maybe learn from my experience and try to do better. As Cyrax say, he always tried to do better, right? He say, I'm gonna do better. Trust me when I say this. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Well, he never do better, right? He never do better, right? But you can do better. You can.
Unless he deleted his channel.
Oh, he never go away. Verishan, he can delete all channel he want. He always come back. That's not an issue. With you, however, right? This is the first time that you delete all your channels, right? If you decide to come back under your own name when they know who you are, that is also considered a Cyrax move, because that's what Cyrax do. He go hide for a month or two, make a new account, rinse and repeat over and over and over again. I don't even know how many YouTube accounts he's had. It's been so many. I lost count. Do you remember Kojiko? Do you remember Kira? I have no idea how many accounts that son of a bitch has had.
That guy has one too
So
many.
I know, uncountable. It's like infinite, right? The infinite goblin. So, you know, the problem with the
Infinity
goblin.
Goblin.
Infinity Goblin.
I made it up. Yeah, you almost stole my idea, which is called the Infinity Goblin. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Vilition, out of curiosity on something. So you still consider bullies to be worse than pedophiles? Is that what you said?
Well, yes, it's true, because bullying happens way more than pedophilia. I'm talking about
Okay, so
what
would
happened in
you
schools, too.
hold on? Just out of curiosity, so would you say Shala is worse than a pedophile?
She is also a pedophile too. Well, and then she turned into a bully, so that means she became worse than a pedophile.
Duly noted. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I would like to explain why bullying is worst. So in schools, in all over the earth, there's more bullies. But is there any child groomers? No, there's no pedophile in the schools. But there's bullies. There's
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay,
Bill.
okay. Verishan,
What?
let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I need to educate him. Let me educate him. So, Verishan, listen. There have been countless amounts of pedophilia going on in schools, all the way from kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, even high school. Point is, it happened a lot. In fact, there's even teacher who do this to their own student. They're fucking monster, right?
don't know that.
Male and female, both. There have been. You go on YouTube and you type in pedophile teacher. And I tell you, it's going to have an uncountable risk. Just so many people. And like I say, there's a lot of female who do it too. It's very crazy. You would not believe it, but it's true.
But look, I thought, but I just thought that the schools have had more bullies than a pedophile.
I mean, let's say from experience wise, let's say from experience wise, yeah, when we were kids ourselves, we've been picked on because, we're different and all this other stuff, but
I was bullied in the juvenile detention center. I was bullied not just by inmates, I was also bullied by a correctional officer. Correctional officers are way worse than teachers.
Oh, can I finish what I had to say on this one?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You can't tell me that a guy or a woman that is searching for someone that they are made well aware is a child, keep in mind, they now surface on social medias and on the internet, man. They're everywhere. They're like cockroaches.
I did not know that. I just never heard.
You ever watch Predator Catch before? You ever watch a Predator Catch before?
No, never done it. Because I wasn't paying attention. Because I just don't want to. I just don't want to hear about a child grooming situation. I don't want to be in that situation.
Well, no one does. But it's something that should both educate you and kind of be surprised what you might see every day, because you'd be quite surprised at the kind of people that go after children. They don't have to look like Cyrex to do it. Anybody. It's an grown adult.
They got all type. Yeah, they got all type. They got everything from doctor to lawyer. They've got all types, all on all ends, right? Even the rich people, right? All of them. They come in all shape and sizes. Absolutely correct. They don't all look like Cyrax. They don't all look like Daniel Rawson. A lot of them look like hate to say, but they are
people. True. They don't have to look like homeless people.
Perfect example. Who was the guy? Hey, do you guys remember the what the hell was his name? James Franco, right? James Franco. He was the guy that was in the Spider-Man movie. He also was with Seth Rogen. They did Pineapple Express, right? Yeah, that guy's sicko. He do things to not kid, but to ladies. I think there was some underage one involved, but yeah, he would extort them. He would do really sick things. He was a good-looking guy, right? So they come in all shape and size.
Hang on, pump the brakes, please. So the reason why I never paid attention to educational predator video, because I thought it's a propaganda. I thought it's a clickbait. I thought they're just making the stuff up because they're jealous. I just thought about that.
What's the propaganda about being exposed? What's the propaganda on that?
Good question.
I just thought they're trying to frame random people of doing something that they didn't do. I just thought about that.
Well, you gotta remember, that all depends on how it's handled. Because they're not just... Because the one thing you don't want to do is you catch a predator and then you just beat the living crap out of them and all that stuff. I mean, I get it's tempting because of the intent.
I agree.
No, that's not bullying. That's not bullying. That's an assault. That's what they call an assault. Like, that's the last thing you want to do. Consider the fact you want these guys off the streets.
Yeah, but also, we want the bullies off the street too. They're not even talking about the bullies. Well, first, they only focus on the predators, but they never focus on bullying. They never focus on bullying that always happened. And so,
as long as these supposed bullies, which keep in mind they're the same kind of human being that lives on this earth, people can change. A pedophile, when they go after children, they can no longer change. Even if they do, the reputation that's there, stuck. Like a cursed tattoo.
Logical, right?
Yes.
Absolutely right. Bullies can change throughout their life, because usually bullies, it's a younger age kind of thing, and a lot of them grow out of it. They realize what the wrong they do.
Adults are bullying too.
I never say that they all do. No, you're right. You're right. Let me finish, Felicia. There are adult bullies who are correct.
I used to be bullied by grown-ups, and they never changed.
Hold on, Vil, just Just calm down.
I understand that. I just say that most, not all, but most bullying situations happen at younger age, at prepubescent age, all the way to later teenager years. And at some point, because the brain is still maturing, your brain doesn't fully mature till you're 25-year-old, right? So a lot of bullies calm down and turn into decent adults later on. Not all of them, though. There are some, like you say, there are adults out there that still do bully. You are absolutely correct. However, bullying can always, not always, but most of the time it can be therapeutically corrected.
That's not most of the time, damn it. Look, in fact, yeah, of course, I used to be bullied. I used to be bullied before, but when I was 18 years old and 19 years old and 20 years old, I was still been bullied. But when...
Well, okay, was this around your neighborhood? Like, was this in a correction facility, or was this, like, when, you were out there?
Well, it's after... No, it's after I was released from juvenile detention center. Yes, I was the biggest bully. I bullied... Well, I only been bullying a kid who's used to be my upstairs neighbor. I bullied him. I used to pick on them. And then
how old were you?
When I was 21.
How old were you?
Even when I was 21. The 21 years old is when I'm no longer a bully.
Okay, hold on. I want to know something. How old were these kids that you were bullying?
I don't remember how old they are.
Do they look like they're teenagers? Do they look like almost adults?
No, they're not.
Like, if you could give me a rough estimation how old they are, like in your mind, how old is
16 teenagers. Okay, so they were probably like 15, 16, right?
No, I was thinking they are 12 and 13 years old.
12 and 13. Okay, no, 12 and 13. Okay, so you were what? You said 20 years old? 20 years old when you pick on them?
When I was 19 years old, I picked on them, and then when I turned 20 years old, but I was still bully them endlessly. Well, yeah.
Why?
Okay, that's okay.
Well, why? Because of the juvenile. It's because of the juvenile, how it ruined my childhood. Yeah, it's because of the juvenile. Ruined my childhood.
Let me get this straight. So because of the things that you went through when you were in your juvenile detention center, you then transfer it to these kids and then try to give the explanation why that was okay for you to bully them.
Yes.
I want to know something. Have you been confronted by one of their parents by any chance?
Well, I bullied the parents too.
What did those parents responded?
Oh, they told the kid that it's okay to bully me too, and it did happen. They bullied me very, very, very much, and we're just banging my ceiling all the time, every day, banging my ceiling every time. They turned my apartment into a home prison.
Oh, Cyrax,
But Bill, they were
prison
kids.
too.
Like, you can't just go bullying kids as a 20 to 19-year-old man. That's just not a right thing to do. That makes you look worse.
What? Oh. What?
You were bullying kids that were like you said it. You were bullying kids that were ages from 10 to 12 when you were just 19 to 20 years old. That's what you were telling us.
Yeah, it's
You understand how that looks, right?
Well, I did not understand back then, but they moved away in the end of 2021. They moved away. They moved to different homes.
Hey, okay, Bill, I got a question. Is it the parents you were bullying, are they the same parents who took your $500 that you got in the mail?
Yeah, he's the same one. I think there's a kids who took $500 from me. It was the kids who did that.
That you didn't report to the police?
No, I did not go to because I'm not a snitch. Because I'm not a snitch. I never snitch.
But that's $500, dude. That's
That's
a
a lot of
lot.
money, dude.
I know, but I second of all, I don't even have evidence. We don't have evidence of their stolen. We don't even have
Was
evidence.
this okay? Hold on. Was this all in cash, or was this all like in like a check that's underneath your name?
It's cash.
Did they stole it from your wallet or something, or
Okay.
they just stole it from your mailbox?
From mailbox. They stole it from mailbox.
Okay, Vil. This is what Smith said when we last talked about this. If that was sent to you, you would have proof that that money was yours, and you could prove it was stolen if you go to the police. Because if it was mailed to you, it would be in the register that it was sent to you. Therefore, you would have proof to the police saying your money was stolen.
And look, first of all, I'm not a snitch, and second of all, the parents.
Volition, that money was underneath your name.
No, the father is a drug dealer. Their father is a drug dealer.
So
All
let me
the
get
more
this
reason
straight.
to call
You're
the
not-
cop.
Okay, you know what? I'll come to this conclusion. You didn't want to tell the cops because you're a complete pussy. That's what it is. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just because if I did that, if I called the police on them being a drug dealer,
That's not the problem. They stole
would've-
money from you, dude. That had your name on it.
But if I called the police on them for being a drug dealer, they would hired a hitman to kill me and my stepmom. That was the real story. My stepmother told me about that.
What? They
Do you
hire
realize how
hitman?
stupid that is?
Okay, so wait, the cops would hire a hitman? I don't think I heard that right. So the police.
No, I said if I told the police on them stealing my money. Second of all, I don't have the evidence of that. It means I don't have the camera. We don't have a camera, and if it did not catch them stealing my 500 bill, then I have no evidence. My stepmother told me that. That's exactly what no, that's exactly what the lawyer told us.
Version?
You didn't go to the police. You went to a lawyer.
Never went in there because we don't have the evidence. We don't have a video of them stole my $500.
I mean, isn't there like some kind of way where, like, for example, you have like a particular app where, you know, before you get the mail, they'll show you what mail you're supposed to get?
No, I don't.
But does your mom does though?
No, not even my stepmother had it. I don't think my stepmother.
Then why
I'm
was
not
$500
sure.
sent to the mail to you?
I just don't. I don't know. But
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Okay,
you were
let's take a. Hold on. Okay. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. It's okay. Let's take a breath. It's okay. You know, Verishan, I want to take a step back. Regarding the how when you used to be a Bori, because you're not a Bori anymore, you have been reformed. I want to know what kinds of things would you do to Bori those kids? What kinds of things would you do to them? When you say you would bury them, would you do pranks to them? Would you hit them?
No.
Would you...
Hang on. First of all, racism. I said all
Racism?
kinds of racism.
What?
Oh. Okay, were they ethnic? Were these ethnic kids? Were they the Spanish or black? They were black kids. Okay, so you would call them probably the N-word, I would imagine, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What other things would you do? Was it just a racial comments, or would you do
Well, racial comments. Been doing racial comments. It was way back in 2020. It was back in 2020. I done it.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Okay. Did you
Very
ever?
long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Did you ever do pranks to them? You know, like cheeky little pranks.
No,
Did
I
you
never
ever
done
do
a prank. No, I never done a pranks to them. I was just always been yelling at them. I used to been racially comment at them all the time. I kept calling them the N-word.
Okay.
Did you
Did
get into fist fights with them?
What?
that was going to be
Did you
my
get-
next question. Did it get physical? Did they ever get angry with you and try to physically attack you? Or did you try to get
No,
attacked them?
they never done it. They never done
No.
it. Because I'm Latino, but still, they did feel hurt,
What
and
does
they
that
didn't.
do with anything?
Still,
Well-
they did feel hurt, and they hated me for saying the N-word. Even if I'm a Latino, they don't care if I'm Latino.
Oh, yeah, because remember what he said before, guys. This was a couple of videos before, but he says he as Latino. That means he get the pass, right? He get the pass. That's what you say, right, Verishan?
Yeah, but not all black is okay with Latinos saying the N-word. Not all of them.
go
are okay
figure.
with that.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why Kira. Well, that's why Kira told me not to say it, even if she knows that I'm Latino. Well, Kira is black.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, did
What?
those kids give you the pass to say the N-word?
No. Even if they knows that I'm Latino.
Oh.
So you just call them the N-words, and that's about it? That's really what you were doing there?
Yeah. That's how I bullied them. It was back in 2020.
Like, how often was this? How often were you talking with those kids?
It was, well, it was until, they moved away. They moved away. When did they move away? It's in December 2021. They moved out of this apartment, and of course we did get a new upstairs neighbor, and I've been kind to them because I'm changed. In 2022.
Okay, so you're
I've been-
bullying... Okay, so you're bullying these kids from 2020 till 2022. So 2 years you've been picking on kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's because the reason why it took very long for me to bully them. Well, wait, actually no. I better watch what I'm saying. That's the wrong word. So let's try this again. What I'm saying is that the reason why I kept bullying them is because they never stopped banging my ceiling. They never stopped bullying me, and they also did all kinds of savage things to me too. It was back in 2020 and 2021.
No, hold on. Were they living upstairs Were they living upstairs or were they living downstairs?
They were living upstairs back in back then.
I mean, you couldn't just tell the mom, like, hey, could you tell the kids to keep it down? Like, you couldn't do that.
Oh, hello there, Smith.
Hello.
You're way
hey,
too
Smith.
late.
No, you just in time.
Oh, okay.
So, hold on. So, Vil, these black kids, right? They were living upstairs into your house, right?
Apartments, I say.
It was an apartment.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell the mom that, hey, could you tell the kids to keep it
I
down?
already know that. My stepmom already know that, but she's not talking to them. Because their father is a drug dealer. Their father was a drug dealer. You don't understand who they are. He's a gangsters.
I'm pretty sure they could be cordial about it.
Well, yeah. This was another reason why I used to bully the kids, because their father is a drug dealer and teaching the kids how to be a gangster, and that's endangering me and my stepmother. To have a criminal as upstairs neighbor.
Oh. Oh, Mr. Messer, good to see you, my friend.
Hello. It's good to see you, and from what I'm already hearing, I'm hearing the overall justification of bullying the offspring of those that are within the rather dubious form of business that includes the distribution of dubiously legal or illegal substances.
Yeah, I used to be a bully before, but not anymore.
Oh, yeah, so Smith and
The
Wesson.
fact that you were...
Oh, go ahead.
Yes?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yes, from what I'm already receiving from the overall context of this, yes, in all honesty, you should not have been a bully to begin with.
Oh, you figure? How did you know that? If you never
He
joined
knows
the
things. He knows things, Phil. He's that smart.
Yeah.
I'm a
He knows.
He is
psychologist
pretty smart.
with a
Yeah.
degree in quite a variety of different fields, from the cognitive to the biological to the developmental, as well as the social. Particularly since this is what I would assume to be a mix of social and developmental psychology that is currently on display, particularly since you are referring to those of younger generations from which that were spawned from those of dubious import.
Oh, he's smarter than Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, I hate Elon Musk so much. I already hate it. I just don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, he keep launching all those rockets all the time.
Oh, of course, from what I have seen and from the overall public schematics, they can prove rather fruitful in humanity's future endeavors into the next frontier of humanity's evolution, that being the stars.
Oh,
I don't care. I've had Elon
You
Musk.
do not
with-
care for humanity's greater progress?
I don't care about what Elon Musk was doing in his past. All I've seen about him is that he was doing something illegal. He was accessing our social security in the United States. He's endangering people in the United States.
Counterpoint, a variety of different organizations ranging from the CIA, NSA, FBI, ATF, as well as the IRS have already been utilizing private information of various individuals and the general populace for many years. Ever since they were first established, it has been common knowledge and it has been common practice. By all accounts, Elon Musk is simply just another aspect of it. So, in all honesty, the blame should not be placed upon a South African entrepreneur.
I forgot. I forgot Kira doesn't want us to talk about the evil Musk. I forgot she hates evil Musk so much. Sorry, Kira.
I hate him, but like you can talk about him. You can talk about him. And another thing, why do you blame him for all your woes? Like you never answered that.
Because why it had to do with evil Musk is because he donated the $1 billion to Chairman Mao Trump to help him to win the election, and Chairman Mao Trump doesn't deserve to be.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we've heard this
deserve
before.
any
Like
money.
Bill, can you take responsibility?
No, I'm not taking that responsibility.
Let
That
me
is
ask
an
you a question,
unfortunate
Vilition.
trait
Why?
to have if you are unable
Let's-
to take any form of responsibility.
True that. Vilition, was it Elon Musk's fault that you were a bully to those teenage kids when you were 20 years old?
Actually, no. That was a different story. I'm getting off topic. That was a different story. I don't think so. Bullying kids had nothing to do with Elon Musk. I thought you were talking about me becoming lolcow. Sorry, I'm just distracted, or I just got off topic.
Interesting
But
how you go
don't
from
those
bully
stories
to roll
imply-
call.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. Smith and Messer right. The story is too intertwined. You went from a bully to a roll call in a relatively short period of time. You know, that there's a lot to speculate about that, you know. There's a lot to talk about.
Correct.
Yeah, I would say they intertwine for sure. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes, as the underlying context would then be required even more, especially by the fact that this was still within the time frame between, I would assume you were in your 20s when this bullying period was taking place,
Yeah.
and what necessitated such bullying aside from the fact that these children may or may not have been derived from less than legal stock. After all, you yourself are of equal illegal stock, considering that you are a self-proclaimed illegal migrant into the United States from the land of the island nation of Cuba, which was a former principality of the Viceroyalty of Spain and Mexico.
I was just trolling Republicans just to get the reaction.
You were
Yeah, just
trolling
like all
illegal. You were trolling children that were sons or daughters of those who were dealing with drugs.
No, it had nothing to
under
do
the
with that.
premise
Wait,
that they
it had
were
it
related
had
to
nothing to
those
do
who
with
were
that.
Republican.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
You just described it as exactly as
I
such.
I thought that you were talking about a different thing. I thought you were talking about a different thing. Again.
I'm fairly certain I was discussing the very same thing that we were discussing.
Crap, I just don't. Sorry, I'm just get. My brain
You
is
find
just
it
messing up.
difficult to stick to a line of context or a line of thought, do you?
I'm just get. So, oh my goodness, I'm just I'm just having a hard time understand what you're saying. I'm just having a hard time understanding what you're saying.
In all honesty, I don't think the others are having any difficulty in understanding my train of thought.
No,
No.
completely clear, very clear, absolutely.
Well,
Like,
I'm
Vil, are
still
you doing anything else besides listening to us?
well, I am. I was cleaning up my desk for my computer.
Bill, I'm just gonna ask you this one last question again. Just one last one.
What?
Are you sure you never DM'd Sage Fan?
I'm face palming. I'm face palm.
Are you 100%? Like you could put your hand in a Bible that you didn't DM Sage Fan?
I never done it. I never.
You never
ever,
DM.
ever-
You
never
never
done
did?
it. Never done it.
You never spoke to
You never.
someone that you didn't know was 14?
I only talked to Sage Fan in YouTube because she well in a YouTube stream because she was in the YouTube stream talking to me.
Of course, it is.
Then but why did you give her the mod role?
Yes, that was a rather questionable move, and I'm assuming you were already aware of her physical age.
Yeah, I was aware of that. I was aware of.
Then why did it necessitate
Wait,
providing
were
Sage
you aware of it? Hold on, were you aware of it after she took that? Hold on, were you aware of this like before you were informed about this, or like some point after it? Like
I
let's
was
say
just-
like when you gave her the mod. When you gave her the mod role.
Hang on. I used to treat Sage Fan like a friend because I did not know that Sage Fan was underage.
I see, but upon learning that she was of less than ideal age, I would have assumed that you would have done the opposite. However, it would seem that you have provided her a moderator rank for some unspecified reason.
See, I just don't understand what you're saying.
Okay. Let's break it.
Why
Let's
did you give them-
break it down for him. Oh, let's break it down for him. I'll break it down for him. Okay, Bill, when you gave her the moderator role, was this before or after you were acknowledged that she was underage?
Before I realized that she is underage, I forgot. I made her moderator. Because I did not know that Sage Fan was underage.
That's
I
what you're
did
trying
not-
to.
I did
That's what
not
you're
know
trying
that. And how do I not know that Sage Fan is underage? Well, I thought she was a grown up because I've seen her carrying a transgender flag in her Discord profile, which makes me thought that she is a grown up. Because I know that transgenderism and LGBT is for grown-ups only.
Hold on. So you're saying there's no
What?
kids that are in the
That's not
LGBT?
true.
Yes, that is rather untrue
someone
as
said
well
it's
as
not
being
true.
It does not answer the question appropriately, as it does leave quite the very many new cans of worms opened as a result. Seeing as
I did not know that. Oh, I did not know that. Well, my apology. Sorry, I did not know that.
Vil, real quick. You said you're bi, right?
Yeah.
You're bisexual,
well,
right?
I think you like guy more.
Okay,
You say you like
when-
the guy more.
I used to, but not anymore. But not anymore because stepmother, she wants me to be straight. She wants me to be straight.
Ah, so she wishes for you to be
That's not how that
heterosexual.
But she forced me to be heterosexual. She forced me to. She forced me to dress like a man. She forced me to only. She forced me to have short hair. Yes.
In all honesty,
Wait.
is there a particular issue?
I just have to deal with it. I just had to deal with it. I have no other choice. I had to deal with it.
Well,
You know,
that's not necessarily an issue shared by many other people, seeing as, well, it is a minor cosmetic.
Yeah. My bad. Thanks for telling me, Smith. You're very helpful. Thanks for telling me. And I'm not gonna say that again. It's
Vel,
my
can I
fault.
genuinely ask you a question?
I
So
think
you
it's
said you
appropriate.
used to be bisexual, correct?
Yes. Yes.
When did you start discovering that you realized that you were bisexual?
It was way back. It was back in 2022.
See, this was approximately 3 years ago, and was there any particular events that sparked this investigation into your sexuality?
I don't understand what you're saying.
okay,
Like,
what
what-
made you realize, guys?
Oh, because when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I've seen the main character, which is male main character, looking very attractive. He looks hot. I fell in love with him. But I'm also watching a women porn. Oh, Chris will be back. He said he got a smoke. Oh,
Of
well,
course.
as long as he's not uploading that video, I hope he did not record that for real. I hope Chris did not record that shit.
I'm pretty sure that's doubtful.
Really, you're too paranoid.
This is
Really, you're too
private.
paranoid.
I'm scared.
Yes, you are
Look,
rather. It is but a bout of paranoia. I'm very certain that we can trust our dear kinsman Zazel to keep to his word.
Yeah, I know, but
Chris
what
said he
what I
wouldn't
said was a
record. Chris is
mistake.
not recording.
Yeah, I hope.
What
Chris
did you
does
say
not-
that was a mistake?
Well, because I remember when I said I said something that I should not say it. Well, this is exactly what Smith told me, that I should not say it. But yeah, this is the reason why this is supposed to be a private conversation.
And
Because-
pray tell
I see.
what that particular sentence one was, if you were able to quote it verbatim.
Wait, you don't know, Smith?
Oh, in all honesty, from my knowledge, I thought you would interpreted what I said, and then
Means you know?
perhaps.
Vil, you
Vel, he's
Vel,
basically
you
asking
talk.
you, what did he say? He's basically asking you, what did you say?
Yes, we are asking you
oh.
to recount what
Cool.
I stated exactly.
Yeah, well, you told me not to bring up LGBTQ to well, no, you told me not to bring up not to mix up the conversation between minor and wait, you told me not to mix up conversation between LGBT and age restriction. So-
No, that is not what I said. I was quoting the fact that you were saying that since your mother was wanting you to have approximately shorter lengths of hair and more commonly worn clothes, that it was I deemed it a minor inconvenience that very few deal with, as not many people have such an issue. I do not have such an issue, and I'm fairly certain others that I know, both within and out with the internet digital sphere, more than likely do not possess such an issue. So I do not know what it was you interpreted from my rather insignificant statement.
Okay.
But it would seem
And-
that you took
yeah.
it and ran with it,
And-
as some would say.
And Vil, there was something I wanted to mention about the LGBT part of it. So you're saying there is no LGBT amongst, say, the younger demographics, whether it's like, teenagers or say young teens?
That is
saying there's
correct.
none of that?
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah.
That is not true.
Indeed, that is most certainly false. There are very many those within the younger demographics, however, not to the same degree as the adult aspects of such a movement. However, such do exist. However, it can be said that some of them have questionable traits. However, it does not stop them from existing.
I did not know that. Well, I am not really against LGBT. I'm not against it. I'm just, I just thought that LGBT and transgender is for adults only. I thought it was adult stuff. And second of all, I would like to tell you who I am. I'm the person who don't know how to watch what I'm saying that much, even if I tried it. But sometimes I'm still saying something that I regret. That happens to me. Because I'm a doofus, uneducated jackass. Yeah, it's hard to watch what I'm saying. It's too hard to watch what I'm saying.
Be certain, I find no real difficulty in dictating what I am saying. I can say what I please, and I have no regrets.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think before I speak.
Yes, it is. If it is a common, well, social belief
I was meant
to
to
ensure that you think before what you say.
I was meant that I accidentally said something offensive that makes people on the internet angry at me. That's what I was meant. Yeah, it's hard to watch what I'm saying. It's hard to. I'm just always accidentally saying something that trigger the anger of people on the internet. Just
What were the things that you accidentally said?
I don't remember anymore. I just have a
You
memory
don't remember anything that you said?
loss. I don't. Yeah, I
You
don't
You don't
remember.
remember? Okay, what about... Okay, hold on. I'll bring this one. What about the things you said about Starscream?
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you said to Starscream?
No, I don't remember. I don't.
You remember what you
Why?
said about Steve?
I don't remember. Only one thing I remember is that I used to call Steve a horrid cow. Yeah.
So, in all honesty, in your attempt to deem him a horror cow, you, in all honesty, made yourself appear more like one with the rather boisterous and loud reaction to his presence.
Oh, I'm back, by the way. Okay, did I miss anything good?
Greetings, welcome back.
Hello there, Chris. Just
Oh, you okay? You sound sad. You sound kind of sad. Are you okay, Marisha?
I'm just worried because I just don't want to be in your video. So I'm just still having a hard time trusting. So I'm not sure if you're recording or not about this private conversation.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, for record-keeping purposes, I do keep a backup of it. I have no intention of posting it because it's against your wishes, but you have nothing to worry about. You won't see me post it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so much.
The reason I want to tell you, hold on now, the reason I keep it is because just in case someone tried to wreak false information about you, I have backup to protect you as your defense. For instance, if something did happen, for instance, right, I would be able to post a raw, uncut version of our conversation to prove you're innocent. Do you understand? That's why I do it. Kind of like a defense lawyer.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
okay.
And
Like a
I'm
contingency.
always trying to trust you. I'm
Ah.
always trusting you.
And I've
But I'm
never
just scared.
backstabbed you. The moment you did not like my video, I take it down to prove you that I'm your friend. The moment people start attacking you, I make defense videos about you. So don't worry, you are perfectly safe with me, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
I'm just worried about me. I'm worried about myself and my stepmother. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you more concerned about your safety over your mother's safety, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, your mother seemed to have a job and very independent, so you know you probably feel more. So you feel more at risk.
I'm just. I feel like if anyone who see the video would call my landlord and get me and my stepmother evicted just because of all of the opinion that I share.
You think that would happen?
But aren't you already moving?
We are still moving, but it's gonna take a long time. We're still moving.
Well, you know,
Because,
eviction would probably make you want to get a price quicker, right?
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah, kind of like a push in the right direction.
Wait. Yeah. Well, first of all, I thought that the eviction will lead us homeless.
You think that really? The way I understand, for your guys' situation, Ohio pretty okay on trying to get you guys housing. Don't matter what kind of upbringing you have, don't matter what kind of crimes you do, they seem to protect you, so they would probably help you. But Ohio, they're known for that.
Then I guess it's different. Then I guess it's different story than the Tofiichu. I've heard that after Tofiichu was evicted, she was homeless.
Yeah, but she another state.
Yes.
She live in another state. I think she
New Mexico.
she.
Oh,
any Tofia? Are there Tofiichu fans in here? I don't know her lore very well, but I know she live in another state, and it's definitely not Ohio. But yeah, she is homeless and really gross too.
Yes.
Yeah, she's in New Mexico, I think.
Like, I think she wasn't already gross enough.
So they said that she's in Kirkipan or Kirkipan. I don't remember. It's the name. It's the name of the city in New Mexico.
Oh, you mean the turkey
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque. Yeah, Albuquerque in New Mexico.
I kind of like the name Turkey Gobble. That's funny.
Ah, yes, Albuquerque.
I just don't remember the name correctly. So Albuquerque, I knew that takes place in New Mexico, because I watched Breaking Bad, and Saul Goodman was talking about Albuquerque, and of course they showed which state they live in Breaking Bad.
Oh, you like the Breaking Bad. Okay. Did you learn some of your bullying techniques from the Breaking Bad show when you used to pick on the teenagers?
Well, I never picked on teenagers. I bullied the young kids. Was back in 2020. I took that from Breaking Bad. Yeah, all of that stuff was it was from Breaking Bad.
Oh. Okay, I had a suspicion about that. Okay. So, you learned your bullying technique from the Breaking Bad TV show. Okay, that's a very, wow, that's interesting. Any of you guys have anything to say on that?
Well, I'm finished
No.
the desk.
I was more wanting to watch something akin to Game of Thrones, or as of late, House of the Dragon, rather strange shows about medieval politics.
Oh, I know a lot about the Roman politics.
And yes,
Do
you
you?
know of the patricians, the plebeians, the Punic Wars, the conquests into Illyria, Dacia, Gaul, Hispania, Britannia, Germania, Varania, Thracia.
Lasagna.
That comes later with the arrival of tomatoes in Renaissance Europe. Yes, Rome is, and also Rome did not just simply it was not just based in Rome itself. That's also including the likes of the Eastern Roman Empire in Constantinople and Anatolia and Greece, as well as the successors to the Eastern Roman Empire, the self-proclaimed empires in the Holy Roman Empire that's based predominantly in Germany and Austria. The Third Rome.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, Kojika.
Oh.
You'll be back.
Alright, later. Be right back.
I told Chico, see you later, buddy. Okay, bye-bye.
Ah, yes, as I was saying, there was also the other successors of Rome, predominantly the Third Rome, which succeeded Byzantium rather religiously in the form of the Empire of Russia, as well as the likes of the Ottomans, with the Sultan being deemed the Kaiser of Rome.
Hail to the King Kaiser Wilhelm! Hell yeah!
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I
Alright,
speak
Smith
of
and
the
Wesson.
Kaiser Erum, which is
Kaiser
Listen,
Erum!
listen.
Oh, my bad, Kaiser Erum.
Do-
I thought...
Do you
which
remember?
means the Caesar or Kaiser of Rome, and Kaiser is not a German word.
Oh.
Oh, it is
It
not.
is predominantly derived from the Latin term of Caesar, and Caesar is not the actual.
So is Tsar. So is Tsar. Tsar is also
Yeah.
Caesar.
Czar is also derived from Caesar, and Tsar, but also Caesar is not actually the highest ranking, rank in the
No, Emperor.
in either. That title would belong to either the Imperator or the Augustus.
Augustus Caesar. Hail Caesar!
In all honesty,
Oh.
I still believe that Basil II was a superior emperor, and Caesar was
What
not
about-
actually an emperor, but
Oh, so yeah. So no wonder why Kaiser Wilhelm, the king of the German Empire, had a name Kaiser. Was that his real name? Is he
No.
Italian?
No, it's a
no,
title.
that was his title.
So his title.
Because Kaiser is the
Yeah.
equivalent of, is been taken in and adopted as the equivalent of emperor in the likes of Western civilization as well as Eastern civilization. In the case of the successor to the Eastern Roman Empire, the Russian Empire, as well as the case with the Ottomans, but they more leaned into the Padishah or Shahanshah, which is
Oh, the
translated
Padishah.
into king. Yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
Padishah Emperor. Padishah Emperor from the Dune movies. Oh, that's so cool.
Yes. Padishah is derived from a mix of Iranian and Ottoman Turkic, which is
So
primarily
cool.
for the... Yes. Particularly of House Atreides and House Harkonnen, though they are really the only houses, but then again, God bless House Carino.
Oh, poor House Carino. Oh,
For House Carino.
oh, terrible, terrible stuff happened. Hey, Vilition, have you ever read the Dune books? You know, or watched the Dune
No, never.
series?
Oh,
Oh,
Dune.
Frank Herbert.
I
Yeah, Frank Herbert,
I-
yeah.
Well, I never watched the Dune movie, but I've heard about the game, Dune Awakening. It's released. Well, sadly, it's gonna be out in the May 20th. Oh my goodness, why do I have to wait? I can't wait.
Oh.
What if I'm not gonna survive?
Oh,
What if I'm
you
not
need
gonna
to
Read
repeat
the book.
You need to repeat the Litany Against Fear over and over and make yourself not worry.
I know, but I really desperately want to do an awakening. And speaking of that, I had a dream. I was dreaming. I was having a best dream where I found myself playing a Dune Awakening, where I finally had the whip, whipping enemies like that. Yeah, that's the
You
kind
want to
of
whip
best
people?
dream.
You want to... Oh, you're like the desert cracker.
Yeah, whip cracker. Yeah, I love whip cracking. I'm enjoying it. Whip crack.
Oh. Okay. So
It's also a
you're the
workout,
whip
right?
cracker. Oh, okay.
So it's a workout, right?
Depends on how you use the whip, I suppose. I don't know. Somebody help me here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And in fact, also, it's exactly what Indiana Jones was doing. He was whipping. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Yeah, the cowboy with the whip, Indiana Jones.
So,
And I
Bill,
want.
are you expecting your stepmother to fork over money to buy you a video game at your age?
No, it was my stepbrother who bought the video game for me. And
Oh.
So,
I
so
was
you're
trading. I was trading him with my art. I was trading him with my art.
so art for game.
Yeah, art for game. I was trading you.
So you're gonna do the same thing for Dune, which is like what, gonna be
Yeah.
$60, 70 maybe?
Well, first we wait for the discounts. We wait for the discount for Dune Awakening. We buy it in Steam. Buy it from Steam.
But you know you could like work like a small part-time job for like a small bit, not even like a full month, but like a small bit, so you can like have your own money, like do a week
Yeah.
thing.
Wait, you said not a small job?
Get a small part-time job that's not gonna last longer than a week,
Oh,
just to like
Well,
earn enough money on your own. Could you do that?
well, longest they're not gonna ask me about which school I graduated. I will work on that. As long as I don't have to wear uniform either. It's quiet in here.
Yeah.
Okay, there's just a lot of information to take in all at once. Wow. I have a question for you, Verishan.
What?
So I want to go back to when you used to be a Bori, and the transition from you no longer being a Bori. Did you ever, how should I say, seek apology or do apology to the kids that you used to Bori?
No.
So you
not?
never apologize.
No, not really.
Have you ever
Well,
considered
why?
doing so?
Because I don't want to talk to them again. And
You say that
I
as
don't-
if they have done something to you, and
oh yeah, they already took revenge on me. They already did take revenge on me. They also learned that from Breaking Bad.
What did they do to you besides make noise upstairs? What else did they do to you?
Oh, they stole $500. Yeah. And they did scratch my stepmother's van too.
That's it?
and
Yeah.
you say this as though this was an act of retaliation, considering that if you were bullying them, well, what was stopping them in retaliating?
Nothing.
Could you really fault them for wanting?
Nothing can stop them from retaliation because we're living in anarchy. We're living in anarchy. This is anarchy.
Then they are not in the wrong.
Yeah, they're not in the wrong, but I have to retaliate on them well, I had to retaliate on them too. That's how anarchism work. Of course, if I bully them, they retaliate on me, and that means I have to retaliate on them, and then they retaliate on me. It's never over until each of us give up.
And you still support that system.
Supporting anarchy?
Yes. Even though previously we did describe in quite significant detail the very many flaws of an anarchistic system.
Yeah, I know about anarchy.
And
You're still you're still an anarchist? Despite knowing all the flaws and how badly it can go, you still want anarchy? I need an answer, Vil.
Okay, fine. I will explain about the anarchism. Yes.
Oh.
No, we know what anarchy is. We know. Do you still support it? That's what I want to know. Yes or no?
Yes, I'm still supporting anarchism. I support anarchism. I always do it.
even if it can lead to irrefutable evil.
Even if they're evil, I'm still supporting anarchism. In fact, I'm a very anti-capitalist. I'm a very anti-theocracy. I'm a very anti-fascist. And
okay,
yeah.
Vil. I pose this question. How are you surviving? How are you living your day-to-day life right now?
Work out.
Where are you?
So all I have to do is practice how to use gun and hunting for food. Yeah.
Wait,
But do
stop,
you do
hold on. Do you have access to a gun?
I don't have a license for it. I don't have a gun yet. Well, I don't have a gun at all.
But you want to get a gun?
Well, it depends if I'm in danger or not. If I'm in danger by a troll and Steve, I would show my gun in the video to show that I'm not the type of person to mess with.
You should not have a gun if that's the first thing you want to use it for.
Oh, well,
Absolutely, you should not be in possession of a firearm if that is what you wish to use it for.
Oh.
It is irresponsible.
You are worrying me, Virishan. Not gonna lie, that kinda sounded scary. I don't think you should have access to any weapon. A knife, a gun, even a spork. I don't know, man. That's scary.
A stylus? You shouldn't be near a stylus.
Seriously, that's scary, my friend.
I do not have stylus. I don't
Hey,
have
Kojiko.
a gun.
Hey, what's up,
You
guys?
missed out on... so Virishan say he want to have a gun and he want to scare his troll on camera to show his strengths. That's why he want to get a gun.
Why do you hold on? Why do you need a gun? Why would you need to do that?
I just wanted to know if showing gun in the video just to scare the troll if it's a good idea or not. Is it good idea?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I thought we discussed this days ago.
Vil, in what given shape or form is that gonna do anything? Have you seen some people do some shit like that?
I've seen Rev was pulling a gun out because he had enough of trolls who was cyberbullying him on the internet.
How did that go?
I don't know, to be honest.
Terribly. It went the complete opposite way that he expected it to go.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know
Okay,
that.
another thing.
Vil,
Okay,
Vil,
Vil, do you know Moist Critical?
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay,
Okay, Vil, do you know Moist Critical, right?
Oh,
Charlie.
I've I've seen him showing a gun. I've seen him showing a
Okay,
gun.
but do you know Sneeko? Do you know Sneeko?
I
Do you know Sneeko?
Sneeko.
Do you know
I
Sneeko?
know what happened. I know what happened
Okay.
between I know what happened between
Yeah.
Moist Critical and Sneeko. So Sneeko, he
Okay.
well, it's because
Okay.
because
Hold
Okay, but let
on,
me
Bill.
I'd
Let
like
him
to
get
explain.
his point across.
Actually,
Okay,
so
Vil, you having a gun is like Sneeko. You saw how the internet clowned on Sneeko for waving his gun around. What a fool he was made by holding that gun. That's what's gonna happen to you. Hell, if you with the gun, you would get the cops pulled on you for that. I think.
You would be arrested
Oh,
and you would be
I see.
taken back to the, more than likely, to the same institution that you were held in.
oh, I see. So yeah, well yeah, so Sneeko and Rev, yeah, they did that on the internet. So and since you folks told me that, then I'm not gonna try to get a gun. I don't need that. I'm just
You shouldn't be having any weapons, period.
yeah, I should not. The reason why I was thinking about that because a lot of people knows my address and I feel scared.
And you believe that a firearm is your first solution.
I used to. I used to, but until you told me that, then I'm not gonna think about that again. Thanks for helping. Thanks for your help. Thanks for educating me.
Hey, Vil, do you see a video that I sent a link to in the channel?
I did see it.
What is it called?
Why are you lying?
You should listen to that oftenly. You should listen to that.
Okay.
It's a really
Great
good
song.
song.
Great song.
Sure. Of course.
Of course.
Okay, what were we talking
Well,
about?
anyway,
What were we talking about
anyway,
before
I'm not
Bill
gonna
started
make you,
pointing his
I'll
gun?
be right back later.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Boys critical. What are you doing?
It's him.
Oh my goodness.
Charlie!
No, I call him Moist Critical. So, right now, what's your opinion of Sneeko? What's your opinion in 2025? Well, I don't. Well, to be honest, I hate Sneeko because he's a Trump supporter. I've seen him wearing a Trump hat, but he's a Latino. He's Latino. Well, I think they don't. I heard from Nick Fuentes that it said that, well, Nick Fuentes told Sneeko to go back to Haiti, and he called him Haitian, and it makes me thought that that Sneeko is Latino. Is that true?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, the answer to that pervades me.
Yeah.
But I did see you sneak-
Hey, you don't want to apologize to those those kids, those kids that I can't even talk.
Sorry, I cannot do it. I cannot do the accent. But you need to understand, Verisha. You need to understand one important thing. It make your heart feel better when you do redeemable thing. I say you should probably apologize to those kids because you don't know what kind of psychological damage you may have caused them. Remember, their brains were still developing when you were an adult. Picking on them, that can have a lot of issues later on. They might have post-traumatic stress disorder, something like that. My point is, if you have any kind of compassion, it wouldn't be important for you to apologize to them. I mean, you legitimately called them the N-word multiple times simply because they're black. I mean, that's kind of I mean, you were adult when you do that. I mean, that's not just a bullying. That's a straight up just racism, you know.
I know, but I'm just to be honest, I felt proud about what I did to the kids.
You shouldn't have.
You were proud calling black kids the N-word.
No, not like that. Not like that. I was meant to that I'm proud that I bullied them. That's what I was meant.
You were proud of bullying kids.
Yeah. Well, I used to back in 2020 and 2021. But I'm not gonna repeat the same thing in 2025. I'm not gonna repeat that. I'm not gonna pick on the kids.
But
anymore.
you don't want to. But you don't want to apologize, and you're justifying it. That does not sound good.
But it's just from the past. It was way from the past. Let's just forget about that.
It was from 2020 and 2022. That is rather recent.
Yeah, but I call
And
it
you
the
know
past.
who says it happened in the past? Sorry.
My gosh.
Where?
Yeah, Phil, when you say it was in the past, you're sounding like Cyrex. You're sounding like Cyrex when you say it happened in the past.
I did not know that I sound like Cyrex. Well, I'm just don't want to deal with a drama. You're just causing a drama, Kira.
No, Kira trying to get to the bottom of everything because the most important thing you can do at this point is add the context behind everything, okay? So if you continue to just say, oh, it's in the past, it don't matter no more, it's very reminiscent to other cows who say same exact thing. And you to say to yourself, you don't want to be a raw cow anymore, right? So you need to stop doing raw cow things, my friend. Okay, well, when you say it's in the past, you know who say it was in the past and it doesn't matter? Wasn't that the Earl Doobie? He said that, right?
I did not know that. I did not know that the White Bowser
It doesn't
said it.
matter. Cyrax say all the time too. Point is, I don't know what Earl Doobie said that for sure. I could be wrong, but if I am, I'm stupid. But the point is, a lot of raw cows do say that. They say it's in the past, it doesn't matter. And unfortunately, they're wrong. It does matter. It does matter. Certain things, like picking on kids when you're adult, especially the way you do it, that is very, how should I say? That is a very, almost horror cow level of stuff, and you don't want to be one of those, right? It's one thing to be a raw cow, the reason to be a horror cow. Picking on kid, not a good look. That, it's like picking on pets, right? Not a good look. People don't write that. So my point is, you need to add context, and most importantly, you need to try to do something redeemable, my friend. You need to figure out a way to make it right, because right now, it's still wrong. Do you understand what I say?
Yeah, I understand, but I just thought that telling them it's been past, I just forget about it. I thought it's the only one way to defend myself from a drama. Yeah.
No.
And yet,
Sometime.
by your own actions, it makes more drama, and thus pulling you further into more drama that will only lead to you wishing that you weren't in said drama, but it would only, as I said, it's a continuous cycle that keeps on going and going and going and going, and there's very little you can do to stop it.
And the thing with leaving saying stuff is in the past is and not giving any kind of context or any more information is it leaves it to people's imagination. What people think will always be the worst. If they hear you're a horrible person, but they did this past thing, they'll always think of the worst thing in the past without you giving them context, which is why you should be explaining yourself. You can't just say it's in the past.
I told them that it's in the past because I already explained to them already.
Explaining is not enough.
Oh, not enough.
What I say earlier, it's about redeeming yourself, right? Okay, I do this amount of bad on one end of the scale, and then I have to do this good amount of good on the other scale, right? Your scale right now is so heavy with bad stuff, and the little good things that you do are barely evening things out. You need to find a balance. You need to redeem yourself. You need to apologize to this poor kid and hope to God that you didn't cause them any post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, you were adult. These were kids. Their brains were still developing. They're very, very impressionable. You don't understand the gravity of your situation. Malleable. Thank you, Smith and
Yes, mentally malleable.
Yes, and my point is, you don't know the kind of damage you could have done. So you really need to do the right thing. You need to talk to those kids. You need to talk probably to the parents if they're still kids. But the point is, you need to apologize. You need to apologize, and you need to make it right.
Well, I don't know where they live. First of all, I don't know where they live. I don't know where they're at. It's hard.
Was it a group? You say you were in a group home, right? All you have to do is talk to staff about the previous group home you were in. Say to the staff what you did. Write some letters maybe, and make sure they go to those kids, because I'm pretty sure they are in this. They'll be able to find them. My point is, you're in a group home. They keep track of that kind of shit. Just tell the staff member what you do. Tell them what your names you remember. Blah blah blah. Give them some letters. Write some decent apologies on them. No ChatGPT this time. You need to write it from the bottom of your heart. And that needs to go to them, and at least that would be one step in the right direction, saying that, hey, I fucked up. I was an asshole. I was an adult. I should have known better, but I didn't. And, I really apologize for what I say. It was very racist. It was very inconsiderate. And just apologize again and call it a day. But you need to do something at least like that.
I will try.
Okay.
There's no trying. You either do or do not.
Do or do not. There is no try. Yes.
Of course,
fine.
yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Then I would say, I would not gonna do it because it's not gonna be easy to find.
Well, it seems like you don't care about making amends or bettering yourself, it seems. And I judging from your tone, I don't sense that you realize you did something wrong. You're only gonna, to me, it feels like you're only doing this because we're telling you to. You don't feel like you have to.
Apathy. I get apathy from talking to Virition. Opposite of empathy. Apathy. And that's very similar. That's very common trait. Very common trait of cow. Cow usually are apathetic creature. They only care about themselves. Yeah. They care about number one, and that is them. Everything else is just a filler. They're just there for your convenience or inconvenience. Almost sociopathic behavior, to be honest, but whatever.
Well, what about the billionaires? What about the greedy-ass billionaires? They're the one who cares about themselves. They don't care about the poor people.
No.
We're not talking about
we're talking about
them.
you.
We're talking about you.
But I'm not a billionaire. I'm not a billionaire.
We're talking about
Nobody
you.
asked that. I think I
You
need
can't
another
keep
cigarette.
shifting responsibility.
Okay, I would do it. I would go fine. I'll go apologize to them
What will you apologize for?
for bullying them.
And
More specifically,
Apologizing for calling them the slur.
mhm.
Yeah, and And that's it.
What do you
I
think,
will-
guys?
It's a step. A single step.
It's a step in the correct direction. However, I'm certain it would more than likely, well, it may or may not result in much, but that would be resultant upon his own actions, which we are yet to see.
Well, here's what I want you to do, Verishan. This is what I want you to do. I want you to absolutely stop at nothing to make sure that your apology gets to those kids that you traumatized. I want you to talk to staff member. Staff member can't help you, ask another staff member. If they can't help you, ask stepmother. If they can't help you, talk to the manager. Point is, you need to put in the work. I know you don't like that, but you need to put in the work, and you need to tell them why you want to get a hold of them and say, hey, this is what I do. And I feel responsible because, you know what, I might have had some dramatic impact on the development because of the terrible things I did to them, and I want to try to make things right. And I guarantee you are going to have one of those staff members who know exactly who you're talking about, and they will make sure that is relayed properly. But that would be a very small step in the right direction. But at least it would show that you are at least trying to do something right. My problem is, though, that you're not doing this out of your own volition, and no pun intended. You are instead doing this because you feel we're putting the pressure on you, and that kind of hurt my heart. That make me kind of worried about your compassion for other people. That make me worry about possibly the safety of other people too. Another perfect reason why you should never own a weapon of any kind, especially a gun. And that's just my personal feeling. I need to have a cigarette now. This was a lot of information to take in. I will be right back.
Sorry, Chris.
Okay, cool. Okay, Will, since we're like on the road of like repairing like your image, what other things were you doing besides bullying kids? Because bullies usually have some other awful thing they're doing besides picking on victims. What else did you do that you see that you did was wrong?
Nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
You did nothing else that you consider bad, wrong?
No, nothing. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Completely clean slate. You're only bullying kids.
I only done it back in 2020 to 2022.
What about property damage? Have you done that?
That is from 2024. Yes.
Okay, so bullying kids, property damage. What else? What else? There has to be more because it can't just be these two instances.
Well, nothing else. That's it.
What were you doing in like that 2-year gap between the kids and the kicking cars? Because there has to be something there. What were you doing?
No, nothing else. Nothing else.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How was your daily life? What was your daily routine during that time frame?
Oh, I was just been gaming. I was been trying to grow my channel. Yeah.
You were just in your house for all that time, never leaving it. You were just in your house like that.
Yeah. But when the weather was warm, I go outside with a scooter.
So, home, when it's sunny, scooter. That's it. You never went out on like trips or of any sort of any trips, any vacations, none of that.
No, none of that.
You've never been to a zoo?
I've been to zoo. I've been to zoo back in 2023, and I've been to petting zoo
See,
and
see, that's something. That's something. Like, why did you go there? Who were you with?
Oh, in a program, job training program, we went. Is job training or not really job training? It's a program. In a program, we went to the petting zoo. I was petting a goat. I was petting a pigs. Yeah, because I love animals.
You were in a program. What was this program for? You never told me this.
Because I don't want to. I don't want to tell anybody the information. I don't. So the program's supposed to be private, and I'm not supposed to share information about it.
But this information isn't gonna leave this call. It's just you, me, and Smith, and Chris maybe.
Of course.
So this is private. Okay, fine. So, it's True Care in Ohio.
There's what?
It's called the True Care in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. And is it just a group, and you just go there and do what?
Just talking to them, going on outings, go to the park, and
Like, why were you there? Why were you there?
we're just playing with my friends, well, old friends from the program.
Yeah, but why were you, like, were you, was it, why were you in this program? Did you just sign up for it?
I did sign up for it because, well, I was just depressed. It was just helping me to go outside and get air, so I don't have to be locked at home like I am.
Okay, so why did you stop going if you were having fun, it seems?
Well, because a lot of folks on a program, they ignored me. I lost it. My old friends. I lost my old friends. And then the new folks who came in the program, they ignored me. They ignored my existence. Always ignores me.
So you no longer go there. So how long has it been since you've last been there?
I would say like 5 months. I think it was 5 months. Yeah, I've been in there in 5 months.
Okay, what about the staff who picks you up for going to the gym? Are they part of this True Care?
No, gym is different. Gym is different.
It's a different group?
That's different. Yeah, it's just different.
Why?
This is too much personal. I don't want to answer that.
Okay, you don't have to.
Thank you. I didn't. Yeah, I'm just too busy cleaning up my room. Stepmother told me that if I clean up my room, it will makes me not depressed anymore. And she said that the dust and spider webs can bring negative energy. Yeah. That's I clean up my room, clean up the table.
Okay, so you're completely cleaning your room. What are you doing to just clean your room?
Just chilling in here. I go outside and I'm trying clothes. Any clothes on?
Oh, I came back. What did I miss?
Nothing much.
For me, it's almost lunchtime.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
I
to go
gotta-
eat the
yeah,
food?
cook. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I would cook.
Oh, okay, well, you go do your cooking. This was a very interesting conversation. I want you to really reflect on what we talk about. I really want you to apologize to those children, okay? That really is important. You understand me?
Will, did you hear that? Vel?
What the fuck just happened?
I think he's still on, but I think he left, but he's still on call.
Oh. Well, oh boy, I don't know what to say then, except, wowzers, right? Wowzers. Oh, there he go.
Yeah.
He left.